Welcome to Mercy TV, Channel 29, the most watched and the fastest growing faith-based channel, transmitting live from our studios in Freetown, Sierra Leone, and to nations of the world. Mercy TV broadcasts 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, with real-time live streaming. Mercy TV brings together the best in Christian television. Mercy TV covers life-transforming teachings, preachings, educational and biblical cartoons for children and young adults, inspirational movies, dramas, live news and current affairs, talk shows, breaking news with expert analysis. You can access Mercy TV Channel 29 on Meadowsat, Satcon, and Facebook. Mercy TV empower people and transform lives through radio and television. For advert, airtime, orange money donation, call +232 769 78161 or WhatsApp +44 7472 379 179. Mercy TV, where everybody is somebody.
Yeah, hello, Fambudem, Wana Adu. Of course, welcome to the usual hour where we can meet una house them, una motorcar them, and so on. This na civic hour with Mercy TV. Of course, today with me na three Alejo over there. One way na legal aid. Of course, legal aid board instead them on the way they come because we wait for a small. And of course, you know, say I with me lieutenant, we himself na pastor. So pastor, tell family I do.
Yeah, family and a good evening. I'm in a brother like Cabo, and I'm glad for the today for me to talk on things we need for work to us before our second school.
Yeah, the main topic again today we'll get for now. We will not continue. We just continue what we've been doing with last week. When money, the love for money, but in this time now, we look at from the point of view of injustice. Well, what we can call injustice, of course, now thing that way they do to somebody, we not right at all. You get it right, you must that right thing. You know, these are the things that we motorman that we do to we own company then. So we can't talk of them, definitely. But we'll be right back and we'll come, of course, we will keep the ball rolling.
For 2 decades, Integrated Power and Control Solutions IPCS Sierra Leone Limited has been meeting all your power needs. We are the leaders in quality power generators and control panels. From generators to a comprehensive range of world-class oil, lubricants, greases and solar air conditioners, AC-DC hybrid and solar investors, and we are the high-voltage specialist for transformers. IPCS has it all. We will assist you in every aspect of the purchase and support of your FG Wilson Packins generator sets. From installation and commissioning to support and maintenance, you can depend on IPCS. We provide quality FG Wilson diesel and gas Packins generators backed by expert advice and technical support. We offer whole life cycle support for FG Wilson Packins generator sets, from specification and installation to aftermarket support elements, including FG Wilson genuine Packins parts and generator service. IPCS is also introducing a diverse range of quality Vito and Liga power tools, equipment, machines and accessories for construction, agriculture, gardening, safety and cars. These products provide new solutions empowered with technology and autonomy, capable of carrying out work efficiently and with high performance. Visit the generator specialists IPCS today for sales, rentals, maintenance and repairs at 10E Moretown Road, Freetown, or call 030-669-966 or 076-967-071, and likewise Vito Power Tools by IPCS at 71 Wilkinson Road, Freetown, or call 033-333-111.
Hotel Commercial Bank want for telling customers then say they don't come with one new banking service where they call agency banking. With this agency banking service here, so you can use any mobile phone for do any transaction. You can open account to any local commercial bank agent then all about the country and let you not go na bank safe. Local commercial bank agents go give you receipts anytime you do transaction with them. Sef, you can use your phone number or your account number for do any kind transaction. Anyone per we agent then can transfer money to anybody with your local SIM couple app, and if you not get the app safe. With agency banking, you can request or block any local commercial bank card. Sef, customers can pay them bills then, buy top up, send e-couple and request statement and use the QR code. In not tap there, you can also check how much money then at your account, request or stop any check, send and cash out e-couple. But always remember say, for keep your phone safe, local commercial bank agency banking, you bank na your neighbor.
Michel Group of Companies is reliable, competent, and trustworthy in providing quality service to its wide range of clientele. Through Michcom, we provide premium internet service, secured data connectivity, VLAN and VOI over stats and fiber to mining industries, enterprises, hospitality industries, banks. We also provide fiber to home, point-to-point, and satellite backup for Freetown and provincial regions. Through our Michel Security Agency, called MSA for short, we provide a wide range of services that brings safety, security to our clients. Our services include Staff Guard, which also includes access and control room, customer service security, roving, mobile control, and many more. For more information, visit our head office at number 10I Sassame Lewis Road, Freetown, or call +232 73 554 616 or 232 32 554 616. Michel Group of Companies. We are the leaders.
Local Commercial Bank is pleased to inform its valued customers that it has introduced a new banking service called Agency Banking. With this agency banking service, you can use any mobile phone to do transactions. You can open account to any of our agents across the country without going to the bank. Our agents will give receipt after every transaction. You can use your account number or phone number to do transaction. Any of our agents can transfer money to anyone with or without local SIM couple app. With agency banking, you can request or block any local commercial bank card, and customers can pay bills, buy airtime top-up, send e-couple, request statement and use QR code. And finally, you can also make balance inquiries, request or stop check, send and cash out e-couple. Remember, always protect your phone. Local Commercial Bank Agency Banking. You bank, na you neighbor.
Yeah, welcome back, family them again. Of course, as I talk to you now, the topic today, I seen love for money, but actually one can talk of injustice. Before we go, I've been telling when I say we get a big one with big alleged way say they can't join with today. So happily you don't come. Brother, welcome, and just tell family I do.
Family I do. I can introduce myself.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm Victor Tutu Rogers from the Legal Aid Board. Also a media person, Prince Electronics, and a civil society activist.
Thank you,
That's
brother.
A human rights defender.
Yeah, thank you very, very much, Mr. Rogers. The topic itself, I don't tell you about, but something the way I would just want to make family then share with me small. That's not the present status quo where they happen at the country from last night. We find out say petrol price may don't go up to 30,000 or 30 million, where it's very, very, very difficult for everybody across the whole country. You get money, you don't get money, you get for adjust your budget. You know, it's really very bad. But then, you know, there is something where I go and tell every Australian. The situation we don't begin calm or we don't appear between we and government. Now that I want to make some of we will look at that. Fast forward some 3 weeks ago, we noticed say the president may go. Parliament. He opened the parliament, and before that, we know say the minister of finance. He been go read the budget. Now inside the budget, he been talk something, but waiting a budget normally now waiting they plan for use for 1 year or 1 week or so, but for salon now for 1 year then they make budget. So inside that budget, Mr. Dingy been tell we say when at the financial secretary, he say we don't find out say this petrol prices they go up and down, and government no go one make it follow that. He say before then government been they give money, like if the petrol in barrel price that 150, government they put that 50 on top, it give the people the way they go buy then come. But this time now, government get a lot of projects that we want attend to for bill house, hospitals, school business, security, the light business, water, and so on and so forth. So if the budget the way they don't fix them for so thing, for cut put they don't want to do that. It says so they want pull that subsidy come out. And if they pull out, that means say the petrol they buy them just like how they buy television now in a shop. The car they buy motor car, the car they buy clothes. That means without the way they make them now or in other country, of course, how you set the price, now so you they buy them. Government in hand too much not again. That no means the government no one put hand no. But the situation not steady that the whole country, that the whole world. What do you make? Because we know say the people there where they bring petrol, where they get petrol in the country, they like Gabon, Nigeria, Saudi Arabia, Libya, America, Russia. Now the main people then, the way they join themselves, they call themselves OPEC. Now they name that. Now then they put the price up and down. So the two factions, the Russian people, they were there with Russia, they were there with the West. Inside these petrol people, then I then get them problem. Now they draw this, the petrol in price they go up and down. So we're not able to follow down that kind of people then by this time. It's not go easy really. We're not able to follow them now by this time. It's go difficult for we, So as a matter of fact, the situation government want look at them first, make really how for all because we don't try for all one way in all work. So government they look at them little by little. I just bring this to people and say, when I let wait for government for yes everybody they monitor everybody then they monitor me today because I come I pay more than what we pay. But let we give government more time and see how it go able maneuver this again. Who side them they look they want forget about it now they want look other side. So with that, may I leave that give you now. We're back to our topic. Now today we topic now injustice. That are the thing that we motor man we they do to company motor man. We are not correct. You say no say this person get a right. But that right there you must have because you get one advantage past that person there. We are really very bad. That in the society, it spoil the society, it spoil the country, it spoil even government, it spoil household. It spoil church, it spoil mosques, it spoil even party business. Where they work a fine way with your company. They work a true with them. So I come with me, I like you them. Of course, we want to talk about them because places that the way people they do them thing there. One inside the home, bang bang, inside the home, injustice they. Thing the way they happen, the way picking they vex, mama they vex, papa they vex. True, something not they work at them. Then even the surrounding who say we home. Around let's say me they na Tengbe town now are they or are they Brookfield or are they Lumley. That environment over there. People that they do things the way like somebody they play loud music I know. Somebody they pass the stone, all that thing there. Now injustice down there. We talk about also our workplace, we talk about also inside sportman business, or competition. All the side injustice then. So I want to make me brother that will talk about them today. Lord, look at them. So personally I come to you. I want to tell family them what in this injustice the way they see they happen at the home and the community around.
So once more viewers, I really appreciate God for the opportunity we give me again for make we can be a blessing. As many of you know, me they represent Papa God the Angle. So I can look for bring discussions and examples based on how God is see things. So as a home, first of all, God in general they frown about injustice in any kind of form or shape. So as a result, you need to see God within himself. You need to gladly way they see the one that will make all man in the same love and likeness. This one they treat this one as if in better parts than this one they treat this one as if in better parts than it. Which God need to glad about, and God the view as if not sin. So I make we go for look at like God your angle. Compared to the home, you know how God designed the home. God now the head, come to the papa, come to the mama, and follow the pikin. And God give responsibility to family members and to the home in general for make to be good example, you know, to be picking them with the born and to not to picking them more to the neighbor picking them, so that at the end of the day we will all go able for shape them, for make them be that kind of use to somebody in our society tomorrow. You know, sometimes we live in a society where in some man then also papa they take advantage of because me not the papa I do anything so far what I feel for doing at this house. You need to listen to my opinion, you need to listen to what the picking for say, you know, you take advantage of so many angles. That's not fine at all. You know, if you know for say the people that self way they with na mortar man, they self get free will. God give you free will all for do what you want for do. At the end of the day, if you do what you not supposed to do no more, God himself say you get a consequences where the face to all start. So you as papa waiting a house where you just feel say you can do anything, you man are nothing at your property, you picking at your property. You know that terms and they are not called for, and God give you the responsibility for love and care for the one that we entrust you with, which like you woman or you picking them or the neighbor the way that they are around you. So injustice they happen at the house in one shape where in papa they feel say now you no more for they in charge. Nobody need to talk to them. Where in mama back they feel like say now you no more for they in charge. Nobody need to talk to them. Picking this small thing, boop. Picking this small thing, boop. No love, no the way that they extend. That's not injustice. God not designed the family for make it be that way. In design for make we love one another, respect one another. You know. So we get a great responsibility as married people there, and also as mama, papa, for be great example to you picking them. If you when you born you picking them, you need to show the equal rights. You need to show the equal love. They say partial between mama or picking, or even men picking self where you get a house. They say for say this way they treat this we cousin here, you need to treat the same. You know you love we pass I love we cousin there. If they don't go with that instinct, they grow up with that kind of knowledge. Tomorrow, who say they find themselves back, like the same injustice they would treat other individuals the way they will find themselves.
Yeah, but also inside the home in there, but just the surrounding. Some man they play music, some man they make noise here, some man they thief here. If you say that they find for you home they quietly, you want they quietly. Somebody there under they play music, somebody there they make noise how you want. When you grab it, I mean, na free talk we did.
Yeah.
How you see that?
And that's all that injustice because the law they for protect to all. And public nuisance now a crime. You know, we get with legal brother how we the law where they work now with legal one of the biggest legal departments in this country where they help people them for make them forget the justice where they want. You not go say because you get loud sets, you go disturb the company. That person if you call police for you get something for go answer. That's not fine at all. Ask yourself, this thing what did you say if I sleep right now the study? I go want to person play loud music. You know, what did you say? Person do unto me. How go feel? Sometimes you get for ask yourself where you do things there. As a neighbor, if I thief me company property, you know, how you go feel where you know for say you don't lost in property. You know, sometimes with brothers and sisters there, with students there, where we get to fellowship and this Bible study program inside prison, I can tell them say, you know, sometimes if we all just decide for treat we neighbor there, just like how they treat yourself, we're not for there. Some of you what you can with you are because you go thief, go drug person in property. How you go feel with yourself? You know, say you don't suffer, you don't go for money. You know, you go take your company property, you go disturb your company in Peking. You know, all those things that injustice. It's just a feel like say because you did a position. I know of a incident we happened recently. Whether the same thing where they point out. So the brother go by, then at this environment, he go by loud music set. You understand? Eh? So he begin player, he never time for someone picking up the study. You know. Also, me say no get money. If you go buy your own and can't play, make work at this. That's all not fine. You know, what you not want to do to you tomorrow, or what you not want to do to you now, not do unto the next person. This life here, you know today, you don't know tomorrow. So make we take time how the tickets we picking and host, we neighbor then. Even picking themselves we not sabi self, we not sabi, make we just treat it with love and respect. And by doing so, God will bless you.
Yeah, thank you, brother. You know, the about 23 or 24, so I don't forget the human rights, you know, the United Nations human charter, the charter where it make. Now that thing that we then we look at to the right to life, you know, right to be educated, you know, all that thing then you get 23 or 24 or 25 of them of that. We they call a universal declaration of human rights. Salonia will not look at anything there. So man can grab a want do anything we want to do. How no more feel because you get money, you know, again I get influence and the place, you know. But when I come to with brother, in the law side, you know, most of the time then they say will they support this man or he come and to for do. How you see what my brother don't talk about, you know, the rights of me where you want abuse them because you get power. How you see the rights of man and people the right to a lot of things, you know.
To start with, I will start by saying I'll start with the golden rule. We say do unto others what you like others to do unto you, or you reverse. That don't do unto others what you wouldn't like others to do unto you. That they try for straight away tell you about the rights, the limits, the responsibilities, and the duties. So if you don't know say this not right, also get on your mind say you right it is stop. The next man you only start to say you only go stop. That means that thing where if you say it comfortable to you, what a man say it comfortable to her, but you get timing. And God himself in a creation, he not do everything to everybody together for let it be of the same nature. We are in not all man get at the same time. Or as poor man will be for one day, gentleman will be for one day. But it gets in level, it gets in class, it gets as to when it elevates anybody at any time. Same way, so when you come back to life, you find out say in your activities, when you do something and they put the drum together, so but near you two not will take something you can't even at this table together. Whoop. No, either one person lay first, the other one secondly, and positioning. That they try for sure you say you get for be careful in whatever you do, and you get for be timing, and you get for be accordance in line with the law which you say I for there, when you for there, when you for take on other laws that they why make law come. Talk about the Universal Declaration of the Human Rights, now the treaties that we part of which we are a signatory to, and they signatory to any of their treaties that they now because for law be part of we just the yes we just the security sector we say would emerge as recently as victorious in becoming a non-permanent seat in the UN. You know what it doesn't mean? It means Sierra Leone has been well recognized in being part of the world decision making on security and other issues. Once it is about the world, Sierra Leone is part of it. And if Sierra Leone is part of it, then whatever law has been stated there is coming downwards for the all man will say, this is the law. And in that part of the law, for whatever way you breach anyone, is tantamount to a particular adjusted or a laid out discipline for which you will go through in a punishment or whatsoever.
Yeah, okay.
And it starts from the law. I mean,
discipline.
Yes, but let this land. Yeah, this discipline starts. For let me you see lawyer. Now because mama and papa born with us, and that papa and mama were born with, the discipline you manifest here started in the home.
Yeah.
And your first discipline implementers in your life, now your papa and mama. Now they tell you say grab, sit down, go so, cancel, not do this, do that. From there, small trainings are where they get. Now then they bring you up, you grow in her. From the house, you become a community owner. And the community now they can't own you because grab go buy pepper for me quick to mommy Ebule come back. Now jump from your house to another house. How your papa and mama train you? Now that principle they work out for going to people house. Then go, you see that what you do there and come back quick. If you are not disciplined, where you go, you manifest another possibles. The way you come back, either the person will discipline, father, you say, now so you may begin as now also. Now so you go do, it's an insult. Yeah. For let somebody can tell you that word. So discipline starts from the home. Whatever they say now, government, lawlessness and indiscipline. Government they come for country, somebody will not big, they don't go do, they don't go train, they don't tap. The government they come for kind of wash about now reformation. And they can refine you for they come back to what you don't fail for neutrality. What if you don't get from your parents, be ashamed. I mean, the time when parents get shame for that one. Now when the pikin don't do bad, they didn't police, they didn't sell, there you go. The policeman go ask you, now you begin this, that first question, very, embarrassing. Now you begin this, you know what's in about the pikin don't do, they don't arrest her. Then they can't ask you that question. Inge me piqué. Now inge they put it. That means the inge means inge. This way don't do so. Not to me, I don't even know. Yeah. So they put the inge now before for people to the boss say, "Na me piqué, but that way don't do. I not do it." So that means they say inge na it's embarrassing. Next they will tell you. Now so you men na. Now so you men na house. Now una kide una not the men they piqué. So it tells you. And whosoever listening to us that picking a host in first training and you get her. Wait till they go manifest on the street tomorrow. It starts from the home. And from the home, allow the community to be part of you for letting amend that when picking. We don't see who say then they go attack teacher then on a school, then they go attack other people there because they made the picking in the area. Now you born now you they feed away they go knock off for me. That statement don't ignite that picking for like come out bad. Now push there so they see. You go to the kush sector, the amount of young people the way they take kush. When they for dinner house now under discipline, they not did it. They didn't street. Why? Because that's the way for put her in naturally. What if for tell her you not tell her?
I want drag you. You don't deal with the home. But one thing they will
and the community.
And the community. You don't deal with the home and the community. Now we'll move on small. Any workplace where you get, let's say the legal aid board, they get a mandate where the mandate they for make the legal aid board for help people then make them solve the problems and where they get with the law. So when they can't help that person, that means now a mandate done. Then when you were the employee, you go to the work, then they give you paper say, Mr. Rogers, you are chairman. This. Under that, then you have
description.
Then write all the job description and give you. Some people can get all that thing then. They begin to do things in our office where it can even kill somebody or then sack somebody. How you see injustice inside offices?
Injustice in offices is on the rampage. And now one of the indisciplined areas that we all they look for us here government, they really whatever. It's not visible everywhere. We have places that are very disciplined. But you get some places that people just be lawless. Yeah. And that lawless area, they count a huge loss to the government. Because when somebody be lawless, the day in a government institution, whether government or private, anybody who lawless na an institution where they work for, instead of like add value to that institution, it create damage to the institution.
Yes,
Why it create damage? Because your job description has already verified you as to who you be and what you for do. And for whatever goes wrong that you not do, of course, one you get for the confrontation with the HR,
yes,
where you get for where they look in the affairs of the human sector.
Query.
Yes, for the queried or we see what the chief minister do today. They visit the building administrative building which are government officials they did. And he enter, let you know now say it happens everywhere. It was a spot visit for which they enter into some offices. The workers were not there. Though some they take excuse on their behalf, say they don't go do field work. I mean, the minister can understand. As serviceman, the job they were okay. Go, what did they do? Beneath the daily registry for sign. They sign it, they say any other one will sign under me now. My name, they forget query. Well, they will sit down look again. If the one that will can sign under then again, they will get query. But the other education which is there again, let's see how the conspiracy can work in offices. Now that because minister don't say anybody will sign under after my name, they will get query. The same one when they go carry again and they will say, you see what the minister say? Is anybody say after a name, you get query. What did I tell the person exactly? That no sign there, if you sign no more, they give query. So when you not sign, that means you not be there. But if you sign minister say as a seer, no query, you don't educate the person already for let no sign. So that's another thing again. That's the area where because you as an administrator, with the statement of the minister, don't do for let you know say, whosoever is not there today, you know already. So you need for that query is a reminder. For let the person know say enough for do it again. And if you do it the second time, it's twice.
Yeah,
the third one goes with a kind of decision
making,
decision letter.
Either suspension or dismissal.
Whatever. So this now an example of Makego in the area of injustice. Injustice can happen in places in different ways. Somebody you know say I did due to a matter na shipping something waiting at the place in it where they buy Kinton for take that cough go SS bank complex that company we did it where they say the juice or whatsoever. No, not to Shakanda. It didn't at the cough. You get some workers that with this they go for the labor ministry where not some of the injustice that is where we say some of them private owners or whatsoever, when they want sack some people there, they create trap. So tell one grade over no more you go take a you pin out and say you don't tiffer. They get camera and not pick you. Then they go send you very colleague there against you, let them turn witness against you, for let them pull you, where it be say you go lost your benefit, you go lost all what it do you just come out like that. That the very human resource they would have killed it. See don't eat that money there. Or pay you benefit to them. It's injustice.
So the labor ministry self get a lot of things there for you.
And the labor ministry your side. Now the area we are in, they go call one and they go report the matter in the labor ministry. I wanted the minister you down there for say some of the man and that's what they do. Even when they come for investigate that matter to the employee.
They go not slap her.
When they guess what instead of him going out for go talk for the worker. I've witnessed all these things. I have matters before me that I've dealt with in that kind of scenario. Instead of him kind of for can talk on this issue, in the car for can talk for the worker. Now so when I kid when I don't go to that man again. Now how they disturb the man say it just sack you. Go. If they talk by man, we are it don't be part and parcel of that man in money. He don't get an also. Then they threaten her. If you not kind of office again. So if that person somebody when a novice way to possibly push through for sending matter go forward, then I left so. So they eating money. I have appeared before late Tola Thompson. Now keep place where they do that one day. I can't go to court. I have won twice in court. So the labor minister they really get for see that in social workers there, where they didn't have feed there. And let whosoever they listen me, we go fall victim if you dey now you work in place, then this happen to you. Then you feel say even the labor where you don't go, you're not satisfied. Go straight to the minister. Not for nobody. Because the one that they consider that they make them fearful. And when you read the minister now, you count the word, you go tell like the minister know about it, we don't know at all. Because they go make them fearful, go straight to the minister. If you're not able to go to the minister, come to the legal board, well, you go to the ombudsman office or the human rights commission.
Now me and you get perfect now because I'm sorry, the Ministry of Labor, I don't see and say they really they push for the laws. First of all, then I don't see whether they get any prosecuting powers. You understand? Because they need to get that thing. They also, I know they see they always get labor cards for people, because these are the things that they're supposed to forget.
That's the
and follow up workers. You know, because certain workers, supervisors, they throw their weight. Somebody don't come, even with government offices, somebody in a permanent secretary, somebody in a director, they throw in weight because either in a PhD get or this person, you know, these small things then, you know, and the equal pay rule is stated in there, you know, equality at the workplace, you know. Discrimination, all that thing there is
yes,
unlawful.
You are coming to an area where you talk about discrimination, marginalization,
nepotism,
all these diseases you can talk of.
Yeah.
All this work in these places and the work in real until you are pushed for. I sit here, just like I tell you, I've done it there. I've done it there to TD and where I changed secretariat when I was there, where ABC. You know, when you sabi you right, you know how to push for. I just they try to tell people that way they can fall victim, where they can fear for go further, where they're not able at all. It can hurt where you can in a society when you really see say this tier and I'm right, but they don't marginalize me for because of my position or my status or whatsoever. It's scary. I mean, I make the labor ministry by right. Every Sierra Leonean where they work. When you're a worker, whether you just start for work, labor card is supposed to
get labor card,
it's a free thing where you know they pay for.
Yes.
Each time when your time reach, you go there renew every month. They go sign it. Come the day you can apply through labor, you can't. I mean you.
Minister of Labor,
your application they don't do.
Okay.
They will job this on site. They go look the list there. Whether they don't apply actually, then they call you say come on, one job this on site. You go get interest. Then you ask that your labor card. I mean, I want to call you for that. And they get union, they can work with labor.
Yeah.
These are the union they are for going and they work in place there. They sensitize, they educate the people there about their rights and limits, what they are to do and what not to do. Like what you are the talk so now. Now they write it and they forgot to tell the workman, they say, if somebody do you something here, go here,
yes.
Go report here, or can't tell me, no can't do this. But these educations are not there.
They are not there.
These places at all. So when that thing happen, people don't know where to go, when to go, and how to go, or who to meet.
Yes.
So, I mean, this is a very good education in the area of the injustice and the application for things that you are a novice on.
Yeah.
One thing I can always talk with a heart-rending, and I think government, government offices.
Maybe one may talk to them people.
Now they talk to us so now.
Where the government what happened to them, waiting for do?
Yes, the government offices there first. Every government institution or ministry get the PRC sector.
Yeah.
And this PR sector, it gets the right for come on air either per week, per month, monthly, or quarterly, for educate the public of their activities, what that they do, and waiting if possible what they do you for come to them for do, what they for do for you, or you know, now give and take. If you come to me, what are supposed to give you as a service? They're supposed to do that day. And more in the law sector, what if they do you, what you for coming for do for you, for let us say, what if they don't do against you, not correct at all, and the procedure this. These are lectures that should be given for every ministry.
Okay.
But this is one of the lacking areas. People are not educated on, educating Sierra Leoneans about the offices they occupy. And when the office where you occupy, you don't educate the people that are waiting for do. They stand
all right,
to that person.
I can't tell my brother.
So talking about injustice in this particular area.
You don't open one game in your say the way you don't open and so you can forget a lot of queries from the workers. Then they get, if today not being phone in program, we ever can begin create a situation where the people then go the phone in because then thing the way you don't open, so the whole country, a lot of workers then get problems. And this are the talk directly to the Minister of Labour when Mr. Rado Soare, where President just appointed. A need for refine the labour laws, and also refine
the gazette.
Yes,
the gazette for the then at the bookshop there.
Yeah,
so people that buy, let them know what are the rights and limits.
The Fulanis and the Nigerians,
the advantages that
they take big advantage of we brothers, and we are the first class citizens of this country. When they take you, they work, some man, even the housemaids them. Our house help them. Then they maltreat them and pay them pittance. And at the end of the time, they can just kick them out, without recourse. And they don't know whose side for go. That's the real side where Mr. Liga bought the talk to. Whose side for go now, they don't know. So the minister for actually make sure they made them try for fair away. Where
let them work with us. Yeah. They go work in place there.
Yes.
They educate the people about the gazette.
Stadium.
There's the gazette for the bookshop.
That was very good.
That bookshop, that gazette, the first thing I think you go buy. Without any worker supposed to buy gazette, it didn't hand.
Yeah.
So what's you go wrong? As you look there, you don't know what you supposed to do and what you don't miss wrong. So and the you self again, you the worker. If you know what you for do and what you not for do. I mean, for women don't they ask for your salary. But if you know again say, when you tell the dog, you tell the bone.
Yeah.
You say for the work. If you know say this, now you work in place. Now this is the work for. And women do now this are 8 hours per day. 40 hours per week. This all the thing where people there for per month. These are the things that people there for know. This education is not there at all. And when people they know they do,
but that is what we are doing now.
People are very quick for ask the salary.
Yeah.
But they are not quick to ask how many days are not cow. Why are not for cow? That the area that they HR now and the management said they can't give up and you say, why you not the work? And if you not the work, they no need for compromise. They write you straight query letter and they back her up with something. Or let this be day to the notice of you so that tomorrow when they take action against this person, let an officer you like partner. But if you know they do that there at all, then later you can say, come out, I don't want you again. No, you get explanation.
All right, Pastor, or Brother Lahai. They don't talk about the people that way they walk side, the bad thing that way they happen to a company motorman. A company motorman at the same way you go, instead of come out, you go now, he say, Papa don't come, That is how it is. So you get your dignity. Give him dignity. Give him your respect. Like where you always see the police. I say the police, some man and they holla and police this, that, and they court. Even though sometimes and they your fault. But I always say, boy, you copy. Oh, big man, it's then traffic police then. All day it's enough na sun, understand? When he go back home, they say, people, hey, Papa don't come. He's Papa. And everyone is in the sun. So if government for make sure say they get motivation. When they don't get that motivation, then they send driver then at the backyard. You know where you go operate. So but
when you motivate, they demotivate.
So Pastor, there is what we call competition. Competition they na any side, in fact, where people they meet no more, even for sports. Now one side and the way competition day. Competition day inside politics big time. And now in the round salon right now, they go and turn to. What are the injustice and way they see inside in the competition? The form of let's look at politics.
So first of all, salon people that take advantage, as we brother they emphasize. One, because of the limited job opportunity or opportunities for growth.
Yeah. Okay.
So they say somebody is strained or you suffer in a workplace so that they cancel the time for be out also work business no easy right now. You see the policeman will slap down the go to
police station.
Yes. You know get nothing for them. In fact, say the policeman they go on issues like this. Me, I'll not be a victim of injustice, but we'll reach the court side. Maybe I will use me experience, you know, for at least share the knowledge. At the end of the day. So politics and sports. I start with sport first of all. You know, Salone, injustice, advantage in the all side. I remember at one point, a brother away, we do very well for this we a close friend, this keeper Fabianski.
Okay.
Yeah, if they share a testimony how now God no more able for pusher for making the outside in this way. He said because people that now between the same team cabal, the Salone's football, I say, Adi Bobo short, Susadi Bobo come all this that, but you know for say the Bobo.
Now then description.
Yeah, and then at the end, yes,
but at the height with the put it.
Yeah, and then at the end of the day, all our posts begin up for saying, well, that you not get nothing, not count this, you get money they pay for making it at the national team, which very very sad at the end of the day. If person gets the gift, if person get the know-how, why would they embrace we very own and try for support them for make we able for take, you know, we continue say supposed to do. He said money sometimes they push you, but not to outside they take you for making a lasting change, you know, happen. If this person way they supposed to know first, and you supposed to do so, you know, now you just use advantage, region business, or you take Skybar business, you know, make you sleep or push you on brother. At the end of the day, so you put you go succeed, but you not go deliver. Also come with the politics.
So Salone, more not go politics. Salone not get nobody where they swimming. We not get athletics them
at all.
Jump, people that they do high jump, this, that, everything there. We not hearing nothing but Australian man inside the thing there. But we get big stadium where they done here. We not get even the football. We are not doing anything almost. We are not performing. What if you say, why is that injustice not there somewhere?
Yeah. So me I they tell you vividly because I know like the swimming pool, so the swimming competition, it go on. Recently, say I see one young lady who be no come across way in back. I think government sponsor away they go participate. You know, it just started for say injustice in the outside. The areas they mentioned, so the government last year they spent beaucoup money or last 5 years per football business. But what you think about how much money they will spend per swimming business as they mentioned?
Cricket.
You know, cricket. Other sports in area. How much money? They will just take and say, you know, there are people that are not also famous sports. And
but boxing, no one.
But yeah, but at the end of the day, you know, sometimes God not make we say Salone na football the world they know we. Jamaica na one business somewhere. Kenya na one business so any country sabi there.
Yeah, but we nothing no dey.
Yes, because
outers of Africa.
Yeah, because because at the end of the day, you know, as you talk injustice they happen at the sports department. We are in, we don't say emphasize say football. The
wrong money na and they spend the wrong people they take
and I don't know
they extend that to
all the place there.
They not sabi
people German, they not sabi that they carry Falaba.
Yes.
Nothing how they go on there.
They not sabi fanatic.
Minister of sports, if you know exactly what the pastor they talk.
Yeah.
Injustice in sports.
Treat all areas
they are not treating the things with seriousness. You know, this president wants something action at this country.
At least if not for succeed by the football, maybe succeed by swimming business or basketball business or cricket business.
Volleyball. You know, you may don't. Not but you know the thing they can't do because you are a legal aid people. Now me could tell you which yeah, inside politics.
Yes.
I get right for protests, or they can call it demonstrate anyway. I get right for support anybody. In fact, waiting at the thing. I mean, me I get right for give up money for men and vote for me. Money.
And then you know like last week we one of the foundation we laid now we church this politics business back.
Okay.
You know, Salone, the way they drive and go towards politics business, say God sorry for we and make we begin to think about programs like this.
Amen.
Because at the end of the day, we never accept say all man supposed to get a right for them who say one for them.
Okay, that should be established.
Yes, all man get rights for those who say
one charter in the human United Nations Human Rights Declaration.
Where at the end of the day,
Yeah.
Also,
One of the charters.
the right of association.
The right to be
Oh.
association.
belongingness.
Yes.
Yeah, belonging.
Right to
Right to
association.
belong. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
right to belong.
Yeah.
So we need for accept say if this board are there and I right. If I want to make this board I can support the cause within our own side, you get for know how they can do and talk to her. But not
So
to
therefore,
begin
some man they chap you.
yes, not to for begin trap and fetter or go like working place. Time for say that they for I know.
Straight there, you don't-
Or then they say if
don't
if
infringe
we
your
already
body.
say this man a PPP,
Yes.
you know what's sleep now.
Yes, and I don't have to emphasize on that because
You don't infringe upon the other
yes,
person.
and that's very very sad as a country knowing that for say we no want accept dandy for say everybody get right for those saying day at least we all able for work together back. Now one of the things we are glad for we as a country Nigeria they are being affected we are in religious affairs you know Muslim Christian
Yeah. That's very nice here.
yeah nice you understand it? So we need for try for slow down and look to political way of associating to one another and try for respect individuals opinion. Also when it comes to injustice e dey see for say inside politics you go see for say this brother you understand he really know the issue wey dey go on at the country he get the knowledge get the education background one way or the other but because of him political association they say this will really get
No, we're not getting this. Not to yeah. Yeah, can.
or because if you say this no get money because the politics now we not get money for push the party go before na then they show off more.
Yeah.
You see for say that person wey get the party at heart or wey get the country at heart at the end of the day they no go able for come up because of they no get that manpower dey when it comes to money and then when it comes to the connection within the higher rankings and at the end of the day we just dey go down to doom we dey continue for put the wrong people at the wrong place so injustice inside the political parties in the day.
Okay.
Injustice.
You go end and now with your last word anyway because it's
Yes.
time to kick you.
Okay. So in there all side of this country here. So we really need for try for church
They come
and
back
encourage yourself for make way for embrace yourself no matter the political angle where they come up from when they listen to the next man you go learn.
This topic needs for come back next that on Saturday. Yes, injustice, Mr. Legal Aid Board, in politics, in sport. How you say?
Let me just use the word injustice. I'm dealing with the area of politics. Because
Yeah.
whether I can go to sport now or to
Yeah, almost
wheresoever,
the same thing, of course. Politics.
these are the same ordains where they happen almost everywhere. We talk about politics associated with sport. Sport from the then government to date. The defenders say, the one way if he say, yeah, now they left me today. And during that time, this person never count me. So when the other person can, I know for touch again. And if he say like that, they are the host, and they get her. So the other person they can,
A stranger.
a stranger to the one that the long came from. They not forget the insight of waiting that they cabal, that the kalo corrupt practices, that cabal the untouchable. We touch it today. That they na paradox too. Na try. Na it's another explanation they come. Just because he may want to put discipline there, and if he say enough for touch, so that they bring her to the picture of the outsiders different. That one the inner one sector. The other one again where a bad na the area of politics where they play, but I think they didn't know that. Positioning.
Yeah.
Positioning.
Position.
Where the person
Leadership.
say this position. Now I want by right now I have don't do now. Why make this person? We not get what they do. The spot where they grumble with, that they undermine the system.
Yeah.
There are anything they do it for common good, that they sabotage, do things that way they make a reverse instead of going forward. When we look at sport, you look at the money where the president, from the then regime offer to this current regime of the same person, the money where they put inside sport within this short time. And the kind face, yeah, the kind face where it can bring to Sierra Leoneans. I see their granny there, if salon they play today, you don't have the veranda they wait the cover they don't near there.
Yeah.
Where they make the begin the courses that they want to call. In a jubilation.
It's in jubilation, of course. It
Yes.
brings people
Then
together.
within a short
What
moment,
the way they bring
you go
people
see other man
together.
they go again for let them pour the whole system, let that happiness let die out.
Yeah.
Let
Also,
well.
sport now one thing.
In the
Bring on.
area of the playing field, you dey see from the time when they begin call say, "Oh, they may let this player can, this player can." Now they don't see the secret they don't come on do. What they go begin they say, "Well, when you come, it's not go be me percentage." The player will get for car, go get a percentage. Now
They can. Oh God.
the one when they come, they make like say, "They want
Money.
me for say discipline."
Mr.
Now,
Sport
you
Minister.
go then a
eh,
bench. You go then a bench so the game they play. Make I say that.
Yeah.
You go train the train, but that feed you know you can say.
That's all.
We don't see who side. I mean, it expose some of the coaches there based on what happen at the field, and then when they come out to it, just like party where you go go. Yeah, the party where you go go sorry for. For say this party here, they no for don't do this at all. Na party they don't do this. I mean with this party here. Now the very party they inside it, the one they don't know the secret. Now they come out they say nothing they not do you, na not cause well. Now we say don't do we say. Now so we don't do. Now this will do. Wrong. What we say what they do so we don't do this. We say not do the thing right here. They go ask other people. The same part. So this it happen inside the political party. It happen inside the government offices there. It happen inside private sectors there. The very people ready na the cabal. Oh, na they na do that they fed for they say this thing na do in all bad and the same as that takes you do bad. Where they have for not correct yourself it. Una left no more. Now we say do this thing. Hey, joke pana. Now do this, now do that. They una not talk so na do. Let first correct yourself first.
Yeah.
So if they see the bossy, the other one are sorry for. Then they put their secret for say and that you say they are for some not do right. So I go do. This sport on the top four. Now they can't sit on a chair that they expose themselves. But who go under force? The party and the double force and the Cotaliana. Now the man they put their secret there.
Money. Oh God, this country. Yeah.
So what is happening in the country that is, if not dealt with, where they make you go all this kind of way.
We will put discipline.
Now because
everything.
the moment they put a person at the place, they don't begin the cat. The whole net in sleeping. The why they sleep.
Yeah.
What it would be in percentage?
Yes.
Well, Italian say the Pajero they get now. That Muhammad Jibwa you know going to waiting for buy
They don't create
for the
road.
man they wait for go play the ball.
They don't know
See how many ball for buy.
before the money.
Before they go play the ball, they don't put him for one home and jeep for city map now they wait for. So which money wait there for go now? Then the one they give the assistants there. That's how they remember how much they get for this money. Then when you see make now they say well this game you know they play. They say what happen because the last man I for carry man they go na the field. They say bonus you know first. That money for carry not carry it. Now time they waste so.
Good God.
So now presidency down there they say the game they can play almost you know they wait for the chair. Once you see man they enter inside the field they disgruntled. If they go this one man they keep ball go so. When you ask, they say let them go ask coach first. The guys are to forgive you. We don't see who say players that they don't for play. Then the party them na feed that they like what it make Kai Kamara get problem. Kai Kamara say no, the game not done for play, but let the coach they can talk. When they talk say this coach for talk, he not talk. The next year they tell her, oh, yes. Then when he said they tell her say no Kai again, say well, me say that money we eat go pull up. So the secret of begin. So if we then do now, can't begin to talk say this coach and that player and this they eat. Now who first talk? Now the man that they decide the place, now they first say.
Oh money.
So the bottom line of all this and anti-corruption has to be well, the man they fatigue this money dirty for level. Hypocrisy is on the high speed of Sierra Leoneans. Now me and you go sorry so. What I do the person now? Now me and you come back.
Yes, sir.
But it's too past my body. Let this man now. He said this hungry man I in what the other man there?
Yeah, no, talking last one.
So my last word can be
this topic here is too heavy.
Yes, my last word can be
back. Politics.
indiscipline.
This indiscipline more.
Indiscipline
Yeah,
and lawlessness.
And lawlessness, yeah.
It is on a page so much so that Sierra Leoneans for be devoted for all put to go. It's a complete total involvement for say that's the way you do. And I back you at all. I'm not there you.
Yeah.
I dey go talk am. Congo sa. They say Congo Saba. That Congo Saba na the one more they say now look at the car killer. That if you not can tell the person the car killer you they hold you. But any Congo Saba where they make they create positive change. Kongosa, they let it say about positive. Once it create change for so many enjoy, then you know Kongosa, few, well, you know, it's a click go because the time click every day, when you go to their market, their place, now they're comfortable. When you go to their place, they say, eh, no talk. Tifma, eh, no talk. Yeah. They say, if you talk this song, the next day you can toilet, then the rubber up at you. Right, table, you know, they said today. That they be made a great fear. But the day when the Makituma they say, well, you go run out toilet today by the talk. As I begin to talk, they run after them. Tif down, click down. Now, as look at the paso, not Tifma, the woman they talk. When you see the talk, they say, ah, yeah, now you can again. Okay, so, with that, let us change our mindset and become pure Sierra-Leoneans for the good. And then we really see, say, waiting that they do not bad at all, but the government, the indiscipline and lawlessness, what government be doing in the first term. What for there would not go to the third term, fourth approaching election, they want to take discipline. All things that they are to election. But now when they do only that, there must be the alternatives. And the alternatives that they for work in concurrence with the laws with the lay and the discipline. So that whether discipline person, you know, whether you kiss more,
thank you,
thank you,
Mr. Rogers. I know say we'll be late small farm with them, but we really this big one pardon and the topic this way too heavy. Injustice, discipline, you know, we you know this. But make a talk to me government. You know, like how we don't see the chief minister don't begin to do small thing then. There's one thing where I want to tell government. One word the way they wait man can say ripple. A ripple action. Anytime you ripple action, a thing where they do where somebody they say, it provide a ripple effect. Like when President Bio come first, it begin go na UE building. That shake the whole country. Everybody go quick in our place. That's a ripple. So it shake everybody.
So if chief minister
what even president even stop him that be for security reason because we know they see who president for they go up and down among people then anything can happen. But the chief minister where it don't begin so